Indeed, we are all over the country and we've got you covered on TV, on radio, in a language of your choice. Now we head to Busia County with Simon Achola. We get to hear Kenyans from that side of the county to know what is expected or what they're expecting from us. And he has been interviewing or engaging Mwachunga Chaunga, the County Commissioner Busia. Over to you, Achola Simon.
Well, thank you very much, Wairimu. Indeed, we're coming to you live from Busia County. Of course, we've been casting our eyes on happenings here at the border county, so then we get to see exactly the preparations and the cross-border preparations in terms of ensuring that whoever is coming to Kenya is actually screened and they did not bring anything untoward in Kenya, but also security is actually beefed up just to ensure that indeed everything is fine. And with me is the Busia County Commissioner, who will actually be giving us details of exactly what they've done to ensure that indeed the country remains safe, both from diseases and also any criminal elements, even as this tournament kicks off tomorrow. Welcome, Bona County Commissioner. Just introduce yourself and tell us what the government is actually doing in Busia County to ensure that even as the tournament kicks off tomorrow, that everything is in order.
Thank you very much. My name is Mwachunga Chaunga. I am the County Commissioner Busia. This is a border county, and indeed it is true that we have two border points, that is Malaba and Busia, and we have also other crossing points which are not very official, but the main entries are that one of Busia and Malaba, and we have quite a number of people moving from Uganda to Kenya, and from Kenya to Uganda, and of course even other neighboring countries like Rwanda, Burundi, Sudan. This is the gateway to Kenya from this other side. Because of the events that are taking place in East Africa, that is the football games that are starting tomorrow officially, we have prepared ourselves because we are alive to the fact that there is going to be a lot of movement of people crossing from the other side to Kenya, and equally from Kenya to the other side. So we have beefed up security. Security personnel have been increased in these entry points, and even those non-official points also. We have also deployed officers at every point that we feel that people could cross from either side.
Yes, fantastic. That is on the security front. But as a government, have also put in place measures in terms of just ensuring that each and every person who's actually screening, who is actually crossing over, is actually screened, putting in mind that actually our neighboring countries have actually been experiencing Mpox and Ebola.
Yeah, just before I respond to that one, maybe I just want to say that movement we allow Kenyans to move to Uganda, and also the Ugandans to move to Kenya without any challenges. But those who are going far, more than the stated 10 kilometers, of course they need to get passports, and the passports are being verified at the customs there. There are also temporary passports that could assist those people who want to do some quick movement. There's the East African one that takes about 6 months, and that one is for free, and you can obtain it from our customs. If you go to the border point there, you're able to get that one. There's also that one of 1 year where you are being charged. You can get it from a cyber, and still that is also equally a temporary passport, and one could use it for this particular time so that they can go either side to enjoy enjoy the games that are going on. That is what I'll say. With regard to Mpox, as a county, today the number of those who have been affected in Busia is 59, and of course with the one death that took place sometimes back around May or so. But currently the situation is stable. That is what I would rather say. The latest case was discovered about 3 days ago and the medical doctors and the surveillance team at the port health there. They have quite a number of officers or doctors who are actually observing the situation. They are doing analysis, they are observing, and if they detect any case suspicious, they take these people to the health facilities for further testing. So basically, we don't have big challenges. Beside the numbers, quite a number of people are recovering, and others have also recovered. This is a total case. The 59 is basically a total case of those who have been affected. But we have quite a number of facilities within Busia town and even Malaba. And the county government has done actually a wonderful job in terms of preparation and in terms of management of the situation.
Fantastic, Bwana Commissioner. Just last question before we wrap up. There's a tendency of fans when they're actually going to watch soccer or they're going to do something and they're moving in crowds. There's a tendency of actually some of them being rowdy. Just a message to fans who will actually be coming into the country as they move in large crowds, but also those that actually might be actually moving out of Kenya going into the neighboring countries to watch the
games actually are fun to all of us. And in Kenya we have quite a number of soccer fans, and it is true that there could be some movement, big movement of people, but we want to encourage our people that they abide by the laws. Even if they want to go to Uganda, they should follow the laws and the procedures that are laid down. And of course, as we go there, as we cheer our teams, we must cheer responsibly in a way that does not cause any unnecessary conflicts or chaos.
Fantastic. That is the County Commissioner of Busia County calling for responsibility, especially for fans who will actually be coming into the country and those that actually will be going out of the country. But critically also saying that in Busia County, the identified cases so far of Mpox is 59 and the situation is actually under control, and they have actually stationed specialists across the border and all border points to ensure that indeed anyone who is coming in is actually screened, and if there's any case that will actually be detected, of course action can actually be taken as quickly as possible. Wairimu, that is all we have for you from Busia County. Of course, we'll be giving you more details tomorrow as and when they unfold. Back to you.
And of course, Chola will be waiting for the details from you tomorrow, even as we enhance security at various border points and also ensure that Kenyans can be able to access the three countries and be able to cheer on their teams.